gonna fix my... One thing I'm not gonna miss, hi Estrella, is the cat hair on my hijab because we don't have cats in Kuwait, so there's no cat hair.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups. The one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the archives.
Or a midnight toker. Well, I'm not a smoker or a toker, so I guess I just default to Joker. Ugh. Ugh. Gonna go in May to the Studio Ghibli theme park. Nice. That's awesome, Shania. I think I did know that, Icky, yeah. He was kind of fucked up. Gandhi did some really weird shit, like some really questionable shit. Slander Soupy. Super. That is Slander Super. Favorite alien movie? Star Trek. It's about aliens. No, she doesn't. I don't FaceTime with my mom. With her mom. I sent her I sent Chantel a short video of Chantel. Or I sent Chantel a short video of Casey. Give me a second. Ugly kitty. No mercy. That is the video I sent Chantel last night. Actually, Casey wasn't here when I...
Hi, sweetie. Yes. BBS Angels of the 10th and 11th and 12th degree. I miss you. Please stay alive.
How are the kids? Here's one now. Sam, don't run, Sam. Don't run, Sam. Yes, I need to vacuum again. Chantel vacuumed right before she left. A little of the potato water to mash them. Oh. Here he's. Here he's. Here he's. Here he's. This is not a potato that you throw in the microwave. I did. Yeah, last night I did that, and yeah, it just didn't turn out all that great. I suppose there are. I suppose this one's a little bit bigger. Casey, who cares? I'm actually not sure where she is. The pork chops I'll be tossing in the oven. Pork chops take like 15-20 minutes in the oven. Like I was just looking at a recipe before I came on. Pork chops, they're like 15 to 20 minutes in the oven. Potato, I feel like would take a lot longer than that in the oven. Alright, so the person is just like quartering and boiling them. This is a good size, or would I want them even smaller sizes? Like this good size chunk, or do I want smaller chunks? Gonna have again? Knife sharpener? Don't think so. You wash well, you don't need to peel? Yeah, I washed them. I suppose I'll wash them a little bit more, I suppose. I did give them a pretty half-ass wash. There. Thoroughly washed. Alright, so those take about 14 minutes, somebody said. Sure, Casey. I'm actually not sure where Casey is. Give me a second. I'll see if I can find the ugly one. Just seeing if I can find the ugly one. I guess she must be up in my room. Usually eat the skin before things getting peeled. Yeah. Where did she disappear to? Weird, where did she disappear to? No. No. Shake the treat bag. No, she's had treats. All right, bye, ugly. I'm leaving you forever. I haven't even put the water on yet. So, somebody said 14 minutes for the potatoes to boil, and it takes about 15 minutes for the pork chops to cook in the oven. Is maybe Brock O'Boglum. Self-actualization. You are free now. So what I'm thinking is mix the stuff in here. Use one of these, just like the. Should I put in some oil? I think the recipe I looked at on what's it suggested oil. Do you think I should use like put some oil in here? Like some of this avocado oil. Still hilarious to me that Chantel got featured on BuzzFeed for doing a video where she talked about a cult while eating cheese. Heaven's Gate, I think, right? She was talking about the Heaven's Gate cult, right? So, yeah. Eating cheese, talking about Heaven's Gate, and that got her on BuzzFeed. Because the internet is weird sometimes. Should a dead camel? Poor camel. I will go see my mom around Christmas. I don't think I will be there on Christmas. Just because, I doubt the buses are running on Christmas Day. I doubt there's any buses running on Christmas Day. Yeah, I mean, I'll see her, like, around Christmas. I'll go down around Christmas. But, I don't think any buses run on Christmas Day. And I don't want to leave the cats alone for 3 days. Terry, welcome! So my preference would be to, like, bust out in the morning and then bus back the next day. That would be my preference. You know, for people who are alone on Christmas Day, it's Chinese feels. Oh, does the bus ride take? A little over an hour, I think. Just over an hour. I like fried rice, like beef fried rice, or some kind of fried rice. Garlic spare ribs. I did get my learner's license. I never went for my permanent license. I let it lapse. Yeah, I think on the whole, Glasgow's improved a lot. Everywhere can be rough when the media says so. Yeah. Nothing's bad as Cornwall, Ontario. Again, Cornwall's a lot better than it used to be when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Cornwall was one of the most dangerous cities in Canada. Like, no joke, it was one of the most dangerous cities in Canada. It had one of the highest murder rates in the country. A lot of drug smuggling went through there. The YouTube income is definitely helping a lot. It's definitely going to help a lot this month. Definitely going to help a lot on my December pay. Because, yeah, like, I was born in Montreal, which does have a reputation still for being kind of a rough city, and raised in Cornwall, which, yeah, used to have a reputation for being a really rough city. So, do I need a grocery order? Not yet. Like I said, I got like a week of groceries left. I got enough for a week or so. Megs? I have been with a gross person. My first girlfriend, actually. It was gross. I will say it's not the only problem. The last girlfriend I had, I did actually try to go down on her, but she was kind of bad, and I've got kind of a big nose. So it genuinely hurt my nose to go down on her. Like, it made my nose sore whenever I tried to go down on her. I mean, like, that's, it's not her fault or anything like that. It's, it's just, my nose was too big. So yeah, it's just, it's... Because it was being pushed into her body. Basically, like, it was just because it's being shoved into her body, my nose was getting sort of pushed back, flattened. No, my roommate was not my first girlfriend, no. I had a girlfriend before her, I had a girlfriend after. It wasn't really fupa, it was just, I don't know. Rhinoplasty. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, going down a girl, it doesn't gross me out. It's hard for me with my big nose. It makes my nose sore. Blondes or darker women. I guess I generally lean towards darker hair color. Stick your tongue out more. My tongue isn't very long. I've got a short tongue. Racial preference? No racial preference. Respectively girthy? Nah, I've got a small tongue. Gone 2 minutes to lay down bed end. Oh yeah, I absolutely, fingered her and everything. Yeah, I mean, she kept herself clean. I've ever found the G-spot on a woman? Pretty sure. Yeah, with my fingers, yeah. How about the taint? I don't go with I don't go near the taint. Have I ever tried butt stuff? As the giver, yes. Never the receiver. Never the catcher, but as the pitcher. I don't know. Y'all talking sexuals in here? A little bit, Killface. Doing the taco one in the guaco. You're down. Go do something else now that you're down. Don't look back up at me as though you want to be back up. How were the pork chops? They were okay. Crushing on someone? Nah, I don't really do crushes. Have I done it to myself? Nah. X was horrible at it. Some men are clueless. Any kinks? Nah, I'm not really. I'm very vanilla, Rebecca. I am a very vanilla person. Come here, ugly. Turn my stuff. My comics, yeah. I had my therapy today. It's actually fun. So I had my therapy today, and it's a video chat thing. And when it came up, she was already on my lap. So right off the bat, like very first thing that I talked to my therapist about today was the cats. She is purring so loud right now. Hey, Killface. Look at her dancing now. Ooh, she's dancing. Look at her dancing. Look at her dancing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I use my phone to go live? When I'm not sitting at the computer, yes. Still purring. Like, that's the thing about her. Like, do whatever I want to her. She just... She just comes right back to me. Shaking geriatric cat baby syndrome. Can't imagine doing that to a 90-year-old elderly woman. No, she doesn't scratch. She doesn't really scratch, no. She will let you do anything you want to her. She's a masochist. I've said this before. She's an absolute masochist. She will let you do goddamn anything. Hey, Harley. It's fine, but you're happy down. Okay. She's still purring. And she's not leaving. That's what you're doing. She's got like wet food twice a day and then dry food for whenever she just needs to top up. See, I give her wet food twice a day. Hey, Simone. Hey, plain cheeseburger. A lot of cats live up to 25 years old or more. Yeah, I think she's got a couple more years left in her. I know, I need to. Where's Stubby? He's downstairs. I think he's still downstairs. I haven't given them their, I just realized I haven't given them their treats yet. Also, shit, I just realized I meant to order more treats in the, groceries. Probably not a kid. Casey, do you not even want your treats? Weird. I put treats out for her and she's not even eating them. Like, look. I cooked. Did I, Kate? Show the tub now. She has treats and she's not eating them. Toddy did boo! You may not know your best friend anyone could want. You may not know you're the best friend anyone could want. Did she put her? Yeah. Oh yeah, she ate earlier. Want to tell us not treats? I guess so. That's weird. She usually she is an absolute whore for treats. So weird that she's sort of not in the mood right now. Well, she'll get to them. Oh. Got cats on both sides now. I'm surrounded by cats. Ever been a ponytail type of person? Not really. She's not upset about my YouTube doing well. She's proud of me. Does not seem happy about the Holy Trinity moving to my channel. I think she misses them. She had 7 subs. Yeah. They were friends. They were friends. They've been with her for a long time. They were friends. So it's hard when your friends sort of move on, you know? How's Casey? She's doing okay. She has been eating, for the record. Everybody was like, oh, you should take her to bed. She's not eating. That's time. She has been eating. She ate last night. She ate today. So she's had 2 meals since that video, or since yesterday, or since that live. So yeah, she's still eating. She's fine. Yeah, I mean, I generally don't do that sort of thing. Casey is sleeping up in her hut. It's been a while since I've sort of roughhoused her like that. I don't think she was in that much. Like, I don't think it bothered her all that much. It's been a long time since I've done that sort of thing with her. I don't really think it bothered her that much. And it's not like I was actually being all that rough with her. What did I do? I picked her up and held her upside down for a few seconds, and then put her back down. But anyway, yeah, she is doing fine. Like, she's still doing totally okay. No noodle throwing. I'm throwing the goddamn noodle, Amy. I don't care what anybody says. That noodle's hitting the wall. Can you see the cat? Yeah, she came down. I'll show her in a minute. She's slightly busy at the moment. So I will show her when she's done her business. I mean, it has a lot of spices in it already, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I mean, and yes, I know I need to clean the stove. Stop whining. There we go. Oh, yes, I will do that in a minute, Stephanie. Cheryl Gallerin, and just a bit more to support you. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Cheryl Gallerin, thank you very much. Clean those boxes? Yeah, I'll get those boxes broken down soon. Maybe. Although, I do need boxes for my, where's Sam? Casey, do you know where Chantel is, or where Sam is? You want to help me find Sam, Casey? We'll find Sam. There's Sam. There he's. And, Casey's ready for treats this time. I think the problem yesterday, I put them on the bed. I usually put them, like, I've got, like, a paper bag on the floor where I usually put them her treats. So, yeah, I think yesterday the reason she did, Midnight Munchies and more for more kitten treats. Thank you very much, Midnight Munchies. I do need to get her, some more the next day or two. And yes, see, she is eating. Her appetite is fine. I'm pretty sure the issue last night was the fact that I didn't put the treats where I normally put them. I think it's ready. Perfect. So yeah, once you get that, I've said this before, it's entirely possible that I'll need to find a place of my own. And that's fine. I don't mind that. But I can't do it until Chantel is able to take the cat. It's just like, that's the reality. Like, they're her cats. Cats will not be abandoned. Fuck off. Chantel's not going to abandon her cats. She loves those cats. And finally, shaky cheese. And yes, I get the shitty craft Parmesan because I'm broke and trashy. Moving the lease is up. I mean, the lease is up. The lease has been up for a while. Let it cool off. Yeah, I gave it a few seconds. Yes. Yeah, it's a 1 year lease and we've been here for 2.5 years. 2-year lease and we moved in April 1st of 2020. I did not abuse Casey. I don't want a roommate. Yes, I am month to month at this place. Like I said, it was we signed a 1 year lease and we moved in, it was March or April of 2020. April, I think. April of 2020. I remember that we moved in here. We moved in here right in the middle of the first big lockdown, COVID lockdown. Casey? Yes, she is still eating. She's had 2 meals since that whole thing last night, and she's had some treats. We can't get it to stay up. Speaking of dementia, I suspect that dementia is why Casey didn't eat the treats last night. I put them on the bed rather than on specific spots on the floor that I usually put them, and I'm pretty sure that's what threw her off. Like, I'm convinced that's why she didn't eat the treats. Looks amazing. It's not bad at all. She's had wet food today. She's had treats today. Yeah. Any irrational fears? Oh, tons, MG. I am a walking ball of irrational. I don't want to sit in a cake. Cakes are for eating. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Trying to be a cheerleader and make other channels successful. What do you think works and doesn't? Hell if I know. Honestly, blind fucking luck is as much a factor as anything else. Like, I'm successful because of Chantel. Like, there's no getting around the fact. I'm successful because I spun off from Chantel's channel. What made Chantel successful? She's just, she's got the type of personality that, like, just makes people want to pay attention to her. It's just like Chantel was successful because, and bear in mind, early on, she's a very entertaining person. She's very charming and charismatic. She knows how to entertain people. She knows how to talk. People just enjoyed watching her. Like, back when she was doing mukbangs. She's graveyard dip. So yeah, like, back when she started off and she was just doing mukbangs, just doing, like, basic shit. She was enjoyable to watch. She's a fun person. Like, for all that people complain about her, for all that she's gotten a reputation as a train wreck, she's a fun person and usually a positive person. Generally a sincere person and generally a pretty open person. So, like, she's got a lot of weird stories that she tells in a fun way. And she's also, like, really quirky. So, like, miss those 3 ham binges in the NW parking lot. Chantel's older. She's funny. And she's quirky and, like I said, she's got fun stories and she tells well. So, like, fell in love with her openness. Yeah, because she usually was. So that's why she caught on. But also, the other reason she caught on was blind stinking luck, because there's a million other people out there. She's changed. I think she's gotten older. Like, she's changed because of circumstance. She's changed because she got doxxed, because she got a bunch of reaction channels. Because she got featured on fucking BuzzFeed for eating cheese and talking about Heaven's Gate. Like, she changed because of harassment. Like, she absolutely got harassed, and it angered her. It hurt her. It pissed her off. Emotional flight. I mean, like, I think she showed a couple photos from Heaven's Gate, but whatever. I mean, so do other people. She's not a compulsive liar. She's impulsive. The truth is, she seldom actually lies. She changes her mind. Exactly. She changes her mind and doesn't follow through. She's a very impulsive person, and then those impulses pass, and she just changes her mind again. Like, that's what it is. People always like to say what they would do or how they'd react. But if we were in her shoes, 90%. Yeah, it's a lot that she's been through. Her fucking family got doxxed. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody sent food to her mom's house as a prank on Chantel. She doxed you? Nah, that sucks, MG. I suspect she probably didn't intend to. I would guess that she probably didn't intend to dox anyone. Yeah, I mean, like, of course she changed a bit. But anyway, the question was how to become successful on YouTube. So, yeah, so having the type of personality that people like to watch helps, but also having a lot of luck helps. Ali? Yeah, I will. Consistency is a big part as well. It keeps fair. Bring this in. To be fair, MG, there are some very boring YouTubers who are pretty successful as well. There are some pretty boring ass YouTubers that are successful. Monkey tail means happy. Her tail is always, she's always got a tail boner. If you so much as look at her, she gets a tail boner. Yeah, she's drinking water. I always refill the water downstairs every day, and I don't always remember every day, but I do have a small water dish up here that I try to refill every day. Don't always remember to do it every day. Yeah, I'm not kidding. She will get excited if you look at her. I have seen her get excited just from me looking at her. Are we going to play the game? I have no idea, MG. Literally, there have been times I have looked at her and she has gone, and come over to bug me. Just from being looked at. She is that fucking horny for attention. Always. She is always that horny for attention. Doesn't matter if she just got half hour of affection from Chantal. I walk in, look at her. Absolute fucking whore. She really is. She is just a goddamn whore. And there she is. She's drinking right now. She's having some water right now for everybody, for the person who's concerned about whether she's getting enough water. She's drinking right now. They go with Casey. It's what the haters want. No. I suppose with as much money as you've donated, I suppose I should. I suppose I do owe you that much at the very least, MG. I keep telling people, she is a masochist. She likes the abuse. She absolutely loves the abuse. She is the most masochistic cat I've ever seen. Just loves any kind of exactly. She can't differentiate between good attention and bad attention. She's but no, she does love all any sort of attention she can get. She actually does love any kind of attention she can get. Yeah, like I used to like actually flip Casey. Like back when Chantal and I first moved in together, back in 2005. Yeah, Chantal and I first moved in together back in 2005. And back when we were living together there, back in those days, when Casey was still, she was obviously still a lot younger back then. Yeah, she's only a few years old. I would occasionally play with her by like grabbing her and like tossing her and backflipping her, like above Chantal's bed. So I mean, she was landing on the bed. She was fine, wasn't. I was being careful about it. She wasn't. I wasn't just like drop her on the floor. She was landing on a bed, so she was landing on something soft. Yeah, I just like, whee. She would turn around, and immediately walk back to me. Like literally, like she walk right back to me. Don't overdo the cat treats. I know, Nate. I do try to be careful about the cat treats. Last time Casey was taken to the vet, the vet's advice was, just feed her whenever she's hungry. Give her treats whenever she wants some. Just watch a documentary about cats. Really good about knowing where they are to the ground, so they're really good at flipping midair and landing on their feet. Yep. And like I said, obviously she was a lot younger back then. I would not do that to her now. Jeez, you are a thirsty girl tonight. You are a thirsty girl right now. At 90, give me all the damn junk food I want. Exactly, Elizabeth. Exactly, Cucurelli. Yeah. Despite my best efforts, I never managed to traumatize. Never managed to traumatize that cat. Shan, yes, she is now 20. She's 20 years old. Maybe older. And she still won't die! When I turned to sort of growl that at her, she looked up briefly and then went back to drinking water. Keep an eye on how much she's drinking, how much she's eating. She seems fine. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing fine, Cucurelli. Amberlynn featured me in her video. Yeah, somebody mentioned that to me. She said she was afraid of me cooking and stuff. Cool. Some cats do hate being flipped around, but other cats don't mind it. Don't even like it. Doesn't act at all traumatized. Yeah. Honestly, like, if the first time that I flipped her, if I ever flipped her and she just like walked away from me, I wouldn't have done it again. But she always turned around and walked back to me. And I only ever did it like a couple times at a time. Like I did like 2 or 3 times at a session. Pretty sure she just I think Casey might have just sneezed. You're looking for more treats, you already had some. You're looking for affection, you're not worthy. She does. It's only since Chantal left. Like, it's only since Chantal left that Casey has been using that cat house. I'm really curious to see if she'll still use it when Chantal comes back. Does she sleep there all night? Not all night. I mean, she does spend a fair bit of time in there, off and on. But, no, she comes and goes. Yeah, Casey sleeps in the cat house now. She sleeps on Chantal's chair. She sleeps on my side of the couch, at the top of the stairs up here, in one of the cat cubes we've got downstairs. I should have seen it. Sam does. Sam sleeps on Chantal's side of the couch. I do think it's kind of cute that the cats that me and Chantal both have our side of the couch, and the cats each have their side of the couch. So like I sleep on the left side of the couch, Chantal sleeps on the right. Sam sleeps on the right side of the couch, Casey on the left. You're getting a wiener dog rescue. Rescues are always good. Rescue pets are a good choice. On the other hand, Casey was a rescue, and she's friggin' defective. There you go, Ugler. No mercy. She actually has learned in her old age how to move her head. Back in the day, I could grab her head and just, you know, for as long as I felt like, and she would just be like, but now that she's an old lady, she's learned, oh, hey, I can just move my head slightly. What did I do with the room mangoes? I mean, threw them out. I wasn't gonna eat, like, I'm not a fan of mangoes, so I wasn't gonna eat the mangoes, so yeah. Make sure no more produce. Yeah, there's nothing left. After she left, I did a quick check of her room and threw out anything that could have gone bad. Love that she left mangoes in her room. I mean, they were only there for a couple days. They were only there for an extra couple days, so it wasn't a big deal, Jordan. Do I like smoothies? Yeah, I like smoothies. Mayo. I didn't see any mayo up there. Let's go to her. What do I care? She's not there. What does it matter? Desk mayo. Didn't see any mayo. But the mango's fresh. Well, no, they've been there. They've been there long enough. They were starting to go bad. By the time I filmed them in there, but they were starting to go bad. It was over a month ago. Riley. Didn't she keep taking her closet? Yep. Yeah, I mean, she cleaned it. She did a pretty deep clean of her room before she went overseas. She did do a very deep clean of her room. Apparently she did apparently miss a couple things. She did miss a couple things, but she did a very deep clean. Cat food's still on the floor. No, she vacuumed. She vacuumed her room. Meals did she leave for me? She didn't end up leaving any meals, Riley. She didn't end up having time to pre-cook anything. So there were no meals left. Which meant that I had to get pretty quick onto cooking the food myself. When will I do another cooking live? I mean, technically tonight. I did one tonight. It'll probably be a few more days before I cook on live again. Get a remote shop. She didn't change her mind. She just procrastinated and left and had no time. She didn't lie. It's not a big deal that she didn't prepare me meals. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what the scam would have been. I don't know what the scam would have been because they didn't take any money. They didn't get any money from her. It was weird. There was no, they didn't make any money off. She didn't give them any money in the end. I forget if I think she did pay them a down payment, but they returned it. Yeah, she got the money back. She did. She got that money. She got the down payment. She got it back. Don't know what sort of scam they could have been pulling when they didn't keep her money. So yeah, it's a weird situation. The money has been spent since then on the rent for this place. I don't remember if she showed me her bank account, but yeah. So I just started keeping an eye. Sam is downstairs, I think. Anyway, so I was trying to keep an eye on Casey just because before she got in my lap, she was on my footrest and sort of moving to get up onto my lap, and her head was shaking a lot. You know how old people do? You know how old people do? Where hey, Belly. Old dog does as well. She's 17. Yeah. Go to the gym at 4 a.m. every day. Why? Definitely got the shakes. She's definitely getting the shakes. That is concerning. Symptom of getting old. Yeah. She's 20, Fanny. She's 20 years old. Just a finger. Possible cause is she's 20 years old. Hey, Dizzy. Needs to the vet. Yeah. Yeah, when Chantal gets back, we'll definitely need to take her. Well, no, I mean, it just started just a few minutes ago. This is the first time I've noticed it. I am getting... Yeah. It does, When will I take her to a vet? It's been a few months. Probably about 6 months. So it's getting about time for a checkup anyway. But the fact that, her head was shaking, yeah. Seems to be an off and on thing for her. How many times she blessed with the vet? She's old. I know. It's one of those things where take her to the vet, and the vet's answer is going to be, well, she's old. What's wrong? What's wrong with her? She's a fucking Methuselah cat. Yeah, that's definitely cause for concern. I think that withdrawals from treats probably Steph NH. Entirely possible, Steph. Oh yeah, she's still eating, Alicia. She still eats. She still eats. She still uses the litter box. She still drinks plenty. She still gets around. She still generally gets around pretty okay. Got me thinking that she might not have that much longer. I'd be the one to euthanize her. Euthanize. Oh yeah, like I was saying, I honestly think that it is just that she's having trouble balancing on the footrest that I use. Other than that, just shut the up, people! For fuck's sake! The cat is fucking fine! Jesus Christ, you fucking people are just goddamn tedious! Like, Christ, just shut the f***. He's fine! The cat is fine! She's fucking fine, you idiot! Fuck! Shut the f*** up! Hey, Rara. Just leave it! Just drop it! Just drop it! Drop the fucking thing! Just fucking drop it, alright? I suppose, while the topic of the cat has come up, I did get a visit from Animal Welfare. Wait a second. Anyway, did Animal Welfare offer me a home? Anyway, yeah, they saw, like, they didn't see anything of concern. Anyway, yeah, so the Who's It's, the Animal Welfare. Yeah, they saw no reason for concern. They said that she was bright, alert, moving around okay. She seemed completely okay to them. She's old, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, at this point, the only real problems she's got are that she is old, you know? Obviously, they did, you know. Yes, I do need to clean. I do need to clean the place. That is obviously the only thing, but as far as Casey herself goes, she seemed completely fine to them. Hey, alien tourist. Saying that Animal Welfare came yesterday. I had a visit from Animal Welfare yesterday, and they thought Casey seemed pretty much okay. That said, obviously, we're still planning on taking her to the vet. Yeah, we are still going to take her to the vet once Chantal gets back. Nope, no cat feces on the floor. No cat shit on the floor. They've been using the litter box. Halal pork chops? How do you get halal pork chops? The Animal Welfare people did say that that Casey's the ugliest cat they've ever seen. Just asked for a whole reveal and said he deserves healthy balance picture. No whole reveal. But thank you for the super chat, Frida. Thank you very much. But no holes. Yeah, so they did say that Casey's the ugliest cat they've ever seen. Kill it with fire was the exact phrasing they used. But other than that, I mean, they didn't seem to be. They didn't seem annoyed. Google user, actually, I kind of had a hunch that it might be them. I kind of had a little bit of a hunch that it might have been Animal Welfare. Google user, they've had our address for a long time. 1 minute, I'm just gonna double check the mashed potatoes recipe. Oh, hey, J-Dot. Eat mashed potatoes? No. What I would do if I won the lotto? I mean, it would depend on how much I won. Nah, they stayed in the, they did stay sort of like in the entryway. And they did check out like where I have the food. Sadly, they didn't get to see Sam, unfortunately. Yeah, they sadly didn't get to see Sam because he was hidden. True crime? Nah, I don't. Ugh. Yeah, he's a scaredy cat. Have it, Nikki. Sam, I'll say it's socializing possum. Yeah, he's a very much a scaredy cat. He just hides away from everything. No, never watched ALR. Excuse me, Casey. Well, I mean, like, yeah. The gray cat was the one that they were sort of meant to look for. You know, Casey was the one that they were really like, the gray cat was the one that they were meant to check on. So, I mean, like, you know, they look at Casey. Casey seemed totally fine. Courtney? Generally, yes. You know, Casey seemed generally fine, aside from being, you know, a little bit skinny, but she's 20. You know, hair getting a little bit thin, but she's 20. They saw her walking around. There was no concerns about her walking around. I mean, I was chill with them. I was annoyed at the people who called them out, but you know, they were fine. I had no problem with the ladies themselves. 16-year-old cat lives most mess looks more slender. Yeah. I mean, hi, Ricky. It happens with some elderly things. With the blood pressure cuff on your Johnson. I wish Charles would send you a pizza instead. I mean, they have in the past. Courtney! We do a weigh-in this week yet? Not yet, Courtney. Thank you very much for the super chat, Courtney. Haven't done a weigh-in yet. As far as like people sending pizzas, that did used to happen. We never responded to it. Like, we never showed it on camera. We never talked about it on camera. So people got bored of it. But yeah, people would order food to our place. And then obviously, like, you know, we didn't order it, so we just turned it away. So we'd always have to turn it away. Best fleshlight in the market? I have no idea. There was one really funny instance. So, last year? Yeah, last year. I had I woke up, like, knocking the door and, you know, went downstairs and found a pizza and there was a pizza box. Opened up, it was like a birthday pizza. So, like, chocolate on it and candies on it, and so I was like, oh, that looks gross. And my immediate assumption was some fucking prankster ordered me a gross-ass pizza. Turned out it was from my mom. My mom had ordered it for me, thinking that I would like it. No, I didn't eat a bite of it. What disgusting.
Fucking.
Here's the cat. She's had some wet food. She's got tons of dry food. She's got water. She's fine. Now, can you shut the fuck up about her? Can you honestly just shut the fuck up about her now? She's still fucking alive. She's still alive. She's had food. So you can shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. Get the fuck out of my chat. Jesus Christ. Accuse me of animal will be you. The brat's whiny tonight. Just started getting whiny when I came on live. Like, just when I hit live, she started whining. Hey, Cam. Jack in the Box. Cool. Hey, Zach. Sometimes she, like... Yeah, thing... Hey, Freedom. Hey, Plain Cheeseburger. You know the thing... hey, Google User. You know the thing cats do where, like, you pet them and they shake their head, like... Sometimes she does that and, like, almost flops right off. Like, almost, like, falls right down over. Hey, Cass. Hey, Caroline. She's not getting put down. She's getting taken to the vet. I mean, it'll be up to the vet to decide what the best approach is, what the best thing to do for her is. I'm guessing the vet is going to recommend, nothing. I'm guessing the vet's not going to have any particular recommendation. Hey, Bally. Because, I mean, maybe she needs some kind of medication, but even that, I don't know. I don't think she even really needs any medication, frankly. But yeah. I'm guessing the vet's recommendation is probably just going to be, I recommend nothing, now that's $800. Exactly, Jenna. Hey, Naripsa. She would, Amy. They did ask, but I just can't really afford a cat right now. Beats me, actually. Hey, Turkey Lake. Hey, Anunnaki. Hey, Produce. No, she absolutely, she seems completely and totally fine. Or at least I should say, she seems as okay as she normally gets. She seems okay by her standards. But she's always been messed up. She was in poor health. Timbit was in poor health. That's sort of what it comes down to, Astronaut Cat. She's old enough that she's probably pretty soon going to start needing regular vet care. Maybe not just yet, but getting close to that point. I actually got the burger tonight. I decided to get the burger. Like I said, Bethany, I can't really afford a cat right now. Hey, Grisla. I can't really afford a cat, especially an old cat who is realistically, hey, Shark's Vet, realistically going to start needing more and more vet care and more medication. We'll find a good home for her. We will find a good home for her. Thanks, Robin. It's just not going to be with me. Which is good, because I don't want that fucking thing anyway. Cats are annoying, they can be. Cook serves the new place, probably not turkey. Looking through, the other day I was looking through some photos, like some... The other day I was looking through some memes that I'd saved onto my phone, and then just never deleted. Come on. Come on.
Anyway,